today is day 19 of the hardcore 30-day discipline challenge, in which these are the rules for the next 30 days. 1 workout every day. 1 meditation every day. Read 5 pages of a book every day. No social media except for allowing myself to post on YouTube. No ultra-processed food, and no watching any TV, videos, or any content. At the end of the video, I'll also be sharing my screen time so you can see I'm not cheating. Today is Wednesday, July the 2nd. Let's get into the video. 5:30 in the morning. I'm actually awake today. Let's do some jump rope. We got 10 kilograms going into the backpack, and I'm gonna go up the mountain. The novelty and the fun of the weighted backpack has worn off, and now I'm just like, Heather, why do you do this stupid shit? Why do you do this to yourself? Today I'm just like, this ain't fun, this is just hard and suffering. It's not just a physical challenge, but it's a mental challenge as well. And I just always say to myself, how am I gonna feel after? When something's tough, I imagine the feeling after. When I get home, when I take the weight off my back, when I'm making breakfast and I've had a shower, how am I gonna feel? I'm gonna feel so good. So just focus on that feeling. That is where I'm heading. I just need to get through the struggle first, and on the other side will be my pot of gold. Had a shower, done my meditation. Today's breakfast is some yogurt, some pear, banana, honey, and I'm feeling good. Just like I said on that walk, I knew how I was going to feel when I sat down and I had showered and I had breakfast. I knew I was going to feel good, and so I just pushed through that struggle, and now I'm living life. And now I've got my reward. This is my reward from the struggle. That weighted walk today was definitely harder, and I know why. It's because my initial motivation has now faded. You know, the first day or two I was like, yeah, weighted backpack. I was like, I'm rocking, like, this is cool. But then after that initial excitement leaves, then suddenly it's like a week later, a few days later, and you're like, oh damn, this is actually challenging. This is actually kind of hard. And I think a lot of us relate to that, right? Maybe you started running or you started going to the gym and you feel excited about it at first. You're thinking about it in your head and you have this goal, but then a week later and it's like time to go to the gym and you don't feel like it. And that right there, that is your moment of opportunity to practice discipline. Motivation walks out the room and discipline walks in, and that moment right there is your opportunity to either grow or you're gonna stay the same. And that's what I was telling myself as I was walking. I was like, I am training my muscle of discipline. I'm strengthening that muscle right now because I don't want to do it or it's difficult, and I'm still doing it. And then when you finish, you feel great because you feel accomplished. Like, yeah, I just did this really challenging thing and now I'm proud of myself. It's 8:30 now. I'm gonna get stuck into the day and get stuff done. Cheers to a good morning. So the other night when I was really bored and I had nothing to do, I had an idea and I want to hear your feedback on it. I've been receiving some lovely messages and comments of some of you saying that you're inspired to work on your own habits. Some of you are even doing your own challenge, you're creating your own mini challenge, you're starting meditation, or you're working on your diet. And so then I thought of creating a free 30-day challenge course in which the focus is just on improving one habit, and that habit is whatever you choose it to be. And when you join, there'll be free resources, there'll be tips. I'll even include some short videos in there giving some like tools and advice on some of the main type of habits that people will probably want to work on, like eating, exercise, lower screen time. And within this course, you'll be added to a private community joined by other people who are also doing this challenge alongside you, and it will just be a very supportive and motivating space. When you join, you make a post of what your goal is for the end of the month, and then we all post daily updates. I want to see screen times, I want to see workouts, I want to see healthy meals, and this will be open for anyone at any stage in their own journey, and we can all give each other ideas, some tools of what's worked for you. And if someone's struggling or someone's lacking motivation, we can all motivate each other, hold each other accountable. I'll be active in the group every day, sharing tips, tools, encouragement, and we'll all just grow together. And creating a sense of accountability is actually a very useful habit technique because it helps to keep you inspired when motivation is low, and also you feel like you're part of something bigger, which can just help you to stay on track. And this will all be for free, but I don't want to create it if nobody's interested. And so I'd love to hear your feedback. I thought it was a good idea. If a few people seem interested, I'll get cracking on making it, and we all just make a little community. We motivate each other and we're all working on our self-growth. So let me know, because I'd love to hear. I'm gonna go make some lunch now, and it's been a very productive morning. It's currently 5 o'clock. I'm just finishing up work now. I think I started work at like 8:30, and I've honestly been so laser focused today. Like, I've got so much done. This has definitely been my most productive day at work since starting this challenge. I literally got everything on my to-do list done, plus more, and I've just been taking action. And this is what I've been waiting for. This is why I did this challenge, because I honestly did, especially with work, I just fell into a bit of a rut. I became overwhelmed with things, and I started procrastinating. I started lacking taking action. I started watching videos during the day, and it was just so hard to stay focused. And now I'm truly seeing the benefits of this challenge. I'm truly back in my flow again. I'm feeling fulfilled. I feel so fulfilled today. I feel so fulfilled with what I've done. I honestly feel so happy, and I wanted to share that with you, because this is what happens when you actually do the work to tackle the habits that you feel like are holding you back. This is what is on the other side of the struggle. When you get to the other side and you actually start to focus on the things that you truly care about, you end up feeling so fulfilled. When you're working on your goals, maybe that's studying for your course, or you're getting fitter by going to the gym, or whatever it is. Once you start feeling the reward and the benefit from doing that activity, the other stuff doesn't even matter as much anymore. Like, in my head right now, I'm thinking, I don't even give a crap about any videos. I don't even care about any TV show. I'm just so happy that I'm like finally taking action on the thing that matters to me the most. And yeah, I'm just feeling really good. I'm feeling so happy with how things are going. I'm going to start cooking dinner now. I'm going to make like a sweet potato and kidney bean chili with some Greek yogurt, one of my classics. And then maybe I'll go to the beach, or maybe I'll just end up reading. I'll see. It's currently 8:30. I'm just winding down for the day. Got a little yogurt bowl with some honey. No, that ain't for you. I went to the beach for 2 hours by myself. It was so nice. I read my book. Ended up speaking to this like Italian guy for like 40 minutes, just talking about our lives. This is what I love about being in Greece. Everyone here is just so open. Like, it's so rare for me to go out and not speak to a stranger. Like, even on the mountain when I'm walking the dogs, everyone says hi, everyone says how are you, they're asking where you're from. Like, it's just so nice. So let's do a quick screen time check of the day. Today, 1 hour and 9 minutes, because yes, editing YouTube short, posting on YouTube, blah blah blah. Not much else to say other than I just feel really grateful. Feel really grateful today for this like feeling of peace. And I will see you in the next one.